Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Top Teacher Tips. In this video, we're going to be looking at setting up effective demo lessons for online teachers. So let's jump into it. Tip number 1 is to know your audience. So what kind of students are you expected to teach in this particular demo? Younger learners, adults? Know who you're teaching towards so that you can adjust your demo accordingly. If it's a mix of the two, or a variant of students, you'll want to try to showcase your ability to teach towards all of those target audiences. Tip number 2 is to plan a clear objective. So you might have some objectives that are given to you for that demo, and if not, you'll want to plan some. An example would be, in this lesson, we're going to learn 5 vocabulary words related to outdoor activities. This keeps your students focused on the task at hand, and it demonstrates that you have a purpose to what you are teaching. Tip number 3 is to engage with interactive activities. You can use games or quizzes or even discussions. So what you are showcasing is your ability to keep your students engaged and actively learning. Tip number 4 is to showcase your teaching style. So you want to highlight what it is that makes you unique as a teacher. Whether you're fun and exciting, whether you're energetic, creative, or patient. We want to show this and really highlight what sets you apart as a teacher. Tip number 5, it's perhaps the most important tip, is to ensure that you've got a high quality setup. So make sure that you've got a HD camera, that the equipment that you use to record your sound is of the best quality, that there's no distractions in the background or interfering noises, and that you've got a clear backdrop. You'll want to also remember that you are showcasing where you're going to be teaching from and that it's an appropriate environment. And finally, tip number 6 is to conclude with a strong finish. So you want to wrap up with some kind of summary of what's been learnt in the lesson and perhaps to end on a positive note. So some kind of positive reinforcement for the students, or at least to showcase how you would wrap up in a positive manner. This will reinforce the lesson and leave a lasting impression on the person who's viewing your demo lesson. Let us know in the comments if you found these tips useful, or perhaps if you've got some additional tips that you've used in creating demo lessons that you found really effective. Or if you've got some other queries, let us know and we'll see if we can address them. In our next video, we're going to be giving you our top tips on teaching younger learners, so stay tuned for more.